Yeah, good morning. This is Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday, the 9th of April, 2020. This is my weekly analysis video on the daily charts trading the high probability method. Now, I'm doing this on TradingView because my other video software is not working for some reason, so I've limited it to 20 minutes, so I'll rush through these charts. If you want to, if I'm talking too quick or going too fast, just pause the video or slow it down via the YouTube links. Sorry about that. It's just the way it is at the moment until I sort out what's going on with my other software. So I'm just going to run through all the pairs. This is my watch list on the right. Anything that's not highlighted means there's no trades on, and the ones that are highlighted in blue means there's a trade on or more than one trade on. So we'll just rip through all the Aussie pairs first. So AusCAD. No trade on. You can see that on the right here. There's no notes other than pips to date. So any red trend lines you see, that represents bearish divergence. Now, it's not confirmed yet. I move it every day as it sets up, looking for potential sells here. That's all. So the MAs, 240 LMA, 100 EMA, 50 EMA. This bottom indicator is the MACD Platinum. When it's above the zero level, which is this dotted line here, I'm looking to sell, and when it's below the zero level, I'm looking to buy. The green and red dots on the price chart are called the QMP filter. They just are a representation of the MACD Platinum and the QQE Advance, which is not displayed on the chart. I don't need to see it displayed, but it's a combination of those two indicators. Just gives me a bit of visual thing. All right, moving right along. AUD Swiss franc, same as the AusCAD, no trades on. Looking for potential sell trades. Ideally want to see price come back to the MAs and roll back down. That's the plan. Aussie yen, same sort of deal. All these Aussie pairs, highly correlated obviously. Aussie New Zealand, same deal. If you see a blue trend line like this, it's just something that interests me. In this case, it's a support resistance level. As you can see, probably can take it further to the left there if I wanted to. Price is broken through at the moment, so it may get discarded soon. We'll just leave it on the chart for a bit. This green line down there is parity, 1.00000. So again, looking for potential sell setup. Oz New Zealand. Oz USD, this green line, 0.600, 60 cents, big number. There's my notes there. Remember, you can pause the video, slow the video down. Aussie's going up nicely. Looking for a pullback and possible hidden bearish divergence setting up. Possible, has to be confirmed. CAD Swiss, one of my problem pairs. I've got all these buy trades up here hanging. I haven't drawn buys are represented by vertical blue lines and normally horizontal blue lines. I haven't drawn the horizontal blue lines in because it just messes up my notes, but they're all in this area up here. The yellow dashed line's my overall break even for all trades. I've currently got another buy down here, and I've just moved my stop this morning to above the entry level. As the MACD is above the zero level, and there's a red dot on the MACD Platinum. The grey vertical line is a warning. Just gives me a bit of a heads up. Something is happening. I should be looking for something. So I've got a long way to get up there to the break even level. In the meantime, just add to my pips to date, hopefully. The good thing, like I say in every video, the buys on this pair have good positive swap or overnight interest, so hopefully I can just make up some dollars doing that and eventually get up there and clear those trades. As I said, read my notes. Actually, I'll just go back to this one and I'll bring the notes across a bit so you can read them a little bit better if you want to pause the video. CAD Yen, sell trade on up here, designated by the red intersection lines. And it's come down, there's my stop. That's a stop in place, that red dotted line that represents stops. Again, possibly setting up for hidden bearish divergence. Nothing going as yet. Ideally, like I said, when I see it go back to the MAs. But the MACD is above the zero level. All right, moving right along. Swiss franc, Japanese yen in a buy from today. Based on the blue lines, that, like I said, areas of interest, I'm looking here at a double bottom sort of thing. Like up here was like a triple top when I took the sell. looks to me like a double bottom. It's a bit of a sideways market since the coronavirus because it's a yen pair. It's been up and down. They're terrible. Whereas previously they were trended fairly nicely, but yen. So you can read my notes to trades this morning. I posted that. All my trades that I take in the Facebook group and Telegram group are posted or put on a shared spreadsheet, results spreadsheet, which is accessible through the link in the description of the video. And it's also available through my Facebook group or Telegram group. And I also take screenshots of every trade I take at the time, and they are shared in a shared folder via the Facebook group too. If you want them, just get in contact with me and I'll get them to you. Euro Aussie. I'm in a sell up here. It was a high risk trade, come down nicely. I've closed half, stop in place just above the entry level. Now, for me to move that stop down, I want to see a green dot on the MACD Platinum below the zero level. So at the moment, I can't lose on this trade overall, but I could lock in more profit, obviously. Euro CAD in a buy from back here. As I said, buys are the blue lines. Possibly setting up for, and the green trend lines are obviously for bullish divergence. So possibly setting up for a hidden bullish divergence here. So I've got my stop here on this buy. You can read my notes. I've closed part of it. So locking in some good profit there. Euro Swiss, Mr. Slow Mover, really needs to break this previous low. Took a sell back here. It's just meandered. MACD still above the zero level. So all I want to see is this go down through the zero level so I can start closing half and tighten it up. Or if it turns up, I may consider a hedge trade. I might just get out of it. Euro Pound, no trade on. Looking for a potential hidden bullish divergence setup also. A lot of hidden bullish divergence setups. After these extreme moves through early March and back the other way, all coronavirus related, there's going to be divergence setting up everywhere. Euro Yen, I think I'm on a few trades here in a sequence of trades. So I've got buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So I'm hedged at the moment, locking in a loss between these four levels. Read my notes. You can see the different position sizes and the pips to date. So ideally, I'm waiting for a new buy signal. I've got a nice sort of double bottom here or support level, and I just want to see a push up to the upside. But as I said, these yen pairs have been downright ugly during the corona. Euro New Zealand, nothing doing. Again, setting up a possible hidden bullish divergence. Sound like a broken record. Euro USD, tough pair to trade. Made some good pips on the way up, made some good pips on the way down. I'm not sure if I took that up, but I can't do anything. I haven't done anything for a few days now. Got a few pips in the bank. But yeah, look at that big move. Corona, or COVID-19. Pound Aussie, I've been finding it hard to get in trades here. It's in an uptrend, as you can tell by the MA, steady up, slightly spreading, all stacked in the right. There's been buy dots on the QMP filter, but just not getting below the zero level on the MACD Platinum. Now we've got this regular sort of bearish divergence setting up, and I'm just not going to, it's too risky to take trades at the moment, even though a couple of these might have paid off. I might have got a few pips out of a couple of these. This one, your entry would have been here and sort of half out there, so it's not really worth the hassle. Pound CAD, not much doing here. Not even, if a sell did present, it'd be too high risk, wouldn't be worth the effort. Pound Swiss in a buy, and that's going all right. So it was a high risk trade initially. The buy down here, already closed half, stop in place here. It's gone up, sort of started pulling back a bit. Got my red dot on the the MACD Platinum above the zero level, brought my stop up tighter. Now it's starting to head back up again towards the 50s. You can read my notes there. It's going all right. Pound yen. Again, looking for hidden bearish divergence. Nothing happening at the moment. Pound New Zealand, this is one that is giving me a bit of grief. A lot of trades here. and I've got an overall break even here. You can read the notes there. Must be what is it? Oh, I'm going to have to check this. There must be another trade in there somewhere because I've got conflicting. All right, I get it. Took a full sell here. I just haven't changed this overall break even. NA is hedged. Ignore that. That's what my overall break even is. I was wondering what's going on there. So I'll get rid of that in a minute. So ignore that overall break even. NA is hedged. Look at that one there. Break even 203.845, which is that yellow line, as you can see by it there. So I just want to get out of this one. I tell you, it's just I've been going on this pair since when's that? Late January, since TET, and that's up. It's just bouncing around, and you know those ugly candles in there, unbelievable. Anyway, so hopefully it'll get down and we'll get out of this one. Here, talk about other problem pairs. Pound USD. Now I've got plenty of pips in the bank, as you can see in here. Plenty of dollars in the bank. I got myself in a bit of a pickle with this one, and I made a few mistakes. You can read these notes on the left here. I basically transferred from MT4 across to TradingView, and I missed one complete trade. I was one candle too late. I missed one, and it was one mistake after the other. So I've got myself a bit of a quandary. Now I've got to work my way out. The overall break-even's up here. It probably won't have to get all the way there because, like I said, I've got a fair few pips in the bank and a few dollars. So I could probably just try and push it up. Or what I might do is all these trades up in this top area are all very close, so it won't take much to get out of them. So what I could do here is if a sell presents, because I've got hidden bearish divergence, take the sell, close this buy, then try and work out through the sell, add more. So closing this buy will give me some more pips to add to the bank. Take the sell, more than likely I'll get something out of that. If not, price will keep on going up and I'll get back in this area here, then try and work my way out. Just got to think like a couple of moves ahead and get ready for any sort of scenario. But that's the pound USD. New Zealand CAD, no trades, ugly, going sideways. New Zealand Swiss, I was in a sequence of trades that started back here. I've closed most of them. Now I'm in a remaining buy trade. I'm just so close date. I've still got 2-1 there, 0.02. So I've got my stop in place, can't lose, going up nicely, again setting up for divergence. I'll close another 0.01 when I get a green dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level. Remember the MACD Platinum meanders around the zero level, so it'll eventually come to the zero level. When? I don't know. New Zealand Japanese yen getting up close to the overall break even in a sequence of trades starting all the way back here, back in mid-January. If it gets through there, pops up, I'll be just happy to get out of these pictures. Yeah, you can read my notes. Took a few trades on breaks of trend lines, etc. It's been hard yards, some of these NZ pairs, and here's another one. Now, this one I could probably close right now and be in profit. This is a New Zealand USD. A few trades on since mid-Feb. There's my overall break-even. Price is above it. I have a bit of a, not a huge swap issue, but there is some swap there. So I say, and that green line is the 60-cent level. I said if it stays above that, then I could just close out and I'll be overall break-even or a little bit in profit. So I might consider that today if this daily candle sort of gets stuck a bit. USD CAD, nothing happening. It's the only pair I'm negative in overall. As we know, my sob story about USD and the Canadian dollar. USD Swiss franc. All right, this one's a hedge trade. So I'm in a sell here. It's the red sell. Then it went down initially, one nice big candle down. I thought, oh, this is too easy. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But then bang, it's gone straight up. Got a buy signal here. So I took a hedge buy. So overall break even NA non-applicable as hedged. And now looking for another sell. I did get a red dot on the MACD Platinum. But after this bearish candle, but it hasn't followed through with a red dot on the QMP filters yet. The green line up there is parity, 1.000. If you look over here, you'll see it's a big number and it tends to stall there. So looking for a sell. USD Japanese yen in a sell here, similar to USD Swiss, went against me. It's gone up. Still a sell signal. So hence I've drawn this blue trend line across the lows. Now remember, drawing trend lines, it's not an exact science, just something that looks obvious. And if I get a break to this downside on this trend line, then I may look at taking a second sell. The MACD platinum's still above the zero level, so yeah, it gives me a bit of wiggle room. So there we go. I've raced through that in 15 minutes. Like I said, sorry it's been a bit quick. You can pause the video and have a look and just read my notes. I know on YouTube you can slow the videos down. I am probably speaking a little bit fast, and I know a lot of you English isn't your first language, nor can you probably understand the Australian slang. So slow it down so you can understand me. Only kidding. Right, so that's it, guys. So thanks for watching the video. If you do like these videos, please hit the subscribe button, or at least hit the like button, so the more people hear about it and learn about it. This high probability method is from my books, the high probability book, obviously, and the Divergence book. And all the indicators are available for them, or all my books, on MT4, MT5, and TradingView. If you haven't got them, just send me an email to admin@JAGfx.com and we'll get them to you. Also, terrible times at the moment for a lot of people around the world, whether it be health problems or economic problems. All I can say is, like what everyone else says, mate, stay safe, look after yourself, look after your family, and hopefully we'll get through this sooner than later. We're all in sort of various stages of lockdown or isolation. It's a real pain, I know. Great time to be catching up on your Forex trading, getting on the historical charts, getting on the simulator. Even if you've got any questions or you want to hit me up with something, now's the time. I've got plenty of time on my hands. I think I'll go out once a day, and that's just for a walk, which I'll be going out as soon as I do this video. There's no bars open, no restaurants. So anyway, guys, stay safe, look after yourself. Welcome to all the new members. Thanks for joining. Those that have joined the Facebook group, Telegram group, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's greatly appreciated and happy to have you on board. All right, enjoy the weekend. Cheers.